right, we're officially in 2025, and I thought, why not, with starting the new year, reflections on the past year, let's talk about some of my favorite makeup from 2024. Some of these are new launches, some of these are new to me, and I just discovered. So let's get right into it. Always pin the hair back. Yeah, it was not the right day to wear this sweater. It is way too hot, but I got so much laundry to do. So 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. This is an oldie cult favorite, I would say. I like to really get the formula into my eyebrow hairs and then sculpt them how I want. You don't have to do such a fluffy brow look with this. It can just be to keep your brow hairs from not doing that. Now, why this is one of my favorite eyebrow products is because you never get those white flakes in your eyebrows. Some other eyebrow products, when you start getting towards the end of the tube, it's like the formula is drying out a bit, or the applicator's dirty, you know, whatever the reason is. But if we don't have it, we don't want to look like we have dandruff in our eyebrows. This prevents that. And I'm pretty sure some of Benefit's eyebrow products went on a crazy sale just before Christmas on Sephora. Like half off, really good pricing. So now I have the Precisely My Brow Wax. This is a tinted eyebrow wax, and I like this for making my eyebrows darker. I used to dye them every 3 months or so, but now I kind of like being able to have my natural color of eyebrow or something darker. So this is one of the darker shades, shade 6. It adds a bit more volume to your brows as well. And you can definitely just use one or the other. You don't need both of these products, but it's just the look I'm hoping to get. A little more structure to the face, specifically because we're doing a lighter makeup look today. That was my whole of 2024. Really quick and easy. These are a little bold today. I'm not gonna lie, during Christmas, I wore no makeup. Oh my God, it's like I've never done this before. This was a launch from 2024. It's from MAC, their Studio Radiant Concealer. I've had a love-hate relationship with concealers. Sometimes they look really great, and then by the end of the day, you got this like crunchy, separated look going on under your eye or anywhere else you've put concealer. This, so beautiful, so stunning. A little goes a long way. I like to do my under eyes, and as you can see, I have some redness in here just from some holiday acne marks. I like to do around my nose too. This will be added to my nose. I don't need coverage on my forehead, so we're not gonna go there. And then just to get the redness on my cheek. My Huda Beauty concealer brush, and I'm just gonna start tapping it out. And I like to also blend with my fingers. I get really excited with the new year because it's like all the makeup launches haven't happened yet for the year. And I find that they're pretty spring heavy, and the launches kind of happen less and less throughout the year. So I'm really excited to see what brands are coming out with. We got MAC came out with like this nude lipstick collection. A lot of the famous nude lipsticks from like the 90s that were really popular for them, they've brought them back since being discontinued. I'm excited to see what Nude Sticks does. As you will see, I have some of their products coming up. I have a no spend rule this year. For like a product that launches, I have to wait a month. I can't just buy things so impulsively because I have a lot of makeup and I find I'm starting to wear less of it. So there's not a need for the amount that I have. I know a lot of influencers from, 2016 when they really started popping off, 2019, you would see how much they get. And so it almost felt normal to maybe overspend and overpurchase. I love makeup, but I just have nowhere to wear it. I do my videos, I don't do much else. Like, I'm not wearing this makeup to the gym. Maybe I should start. New Year's resolution, wear a full face of makeup to the gym. And I let some of my redness through. I'm not too worried about all my acne scars anymore. Listen, getting older and not caring is really nice. So I got this product, I think it must have come out again in the spring. That's when all the good makeup launches happen. Makeup by Mario, bronzing and shaping serum. This is such a unique bronzer. It's so beautiful. It's kind of like this gel liquid bronzer formula. So what's nice about it, one, this is a pretty neutral color. It's not too orange on my skin, which is really nice. I am pale, so I find a lot of them show up like that. It feels really nice on the skin. It just feels good to blend out. And in the summer, I would put some of this into my foundation so it would match my skin tone. So I almost like to just kind of add shape to the side of my face. I think it also helps balance out the blush I'm gonna put on. Lets me blend into something. But see, it's the middle of winter. It still looks good right now. Maybe put some there. Now, I think my most used blush this year has been the Nude Stick Sunscreen. This is in Pink Sunrise. It is my favorite blush. It is so good. They have an okay shade range. I wish they would come out with more berries and reds, not a warm red, like a cool red, burgundies, I don't know, bronzers, or, you know, like a blush and a bronzer. So like a bronzy one, because they have a lot of pinks, corals, and reds, and like a warm red. That's their wheelhouse. But this one, it's a nice, I think it's a neutral pink. It's not very cool to me. It has an SPF of 30, which is just like you add on top of your SPF you've already put on. And I like to use a brush and just, it has like a slight glow to it. Oh, my cat's being really cute. Oh, showing his belly. Bridge of my nose. It's so easy to blend out. Wonderful product to use. You can put it on your eyes, you can put it on your lips, and it's just that like little extra coverage you can add if you're out all day. Just add a little more blush. These are the areas that, you know, stick out more. Your nose, obviously, but the mirror that I have been using to do my makeup for this whole video, because I rushed the setup and here we are. The Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder. This has been the best powder I have ever used. And I think I've used a fair amount of powders, but this really does make your skin look airbrushed, very natural. I don't know if I'd call it translucent. I tried using it in the summer and I was like, oh, that's a cast. When I'm doing a very light makeup day, I like to just use a big fluffy brush and add it all over my face to help set the makeup. Maybe help me out if I'm a little too shiny in a spot. But I would say that's pretty, like, I'm very happy with the skin. I feel confident. Something that has helped with that, we'll talk a little bit about skincare here. I have the Ordinary's Retinol 0.2 emulsion. The formula is yellow, so that's why it looks so disgusting. I've never tried a retinol before. I've been a little bit scared too. And the woman who was talking about this online was saying if you have little bumps on your skin, this is great for getting those to, you know, disappear. And I did. I had on this side more often these little bumps that, you know, couldn't pop, weren't going away with skincare that usually works. Started using this, and I swear the next day I was able to like extract, they were almost like whiteheads. Sorry if that's too much information, but all these like blackheads that I couldn't get out. And as the weeks, I started using this once a week, and then now I use it twice a week. They went away. They started coming out. I had some breakouts you know, Christmas, I was sick, maybe not washing my face as much as I should, so I had got some pimples and congestion there on my skin. Used this, looking pretty good. And I will give a mention to trying Glow Recipe. I got a kit for Christmas. It's the watermelon toner, hydrating serum, as well as the moisturizer. I was really interested in the toner and the serum. The moisturizer is great as well. But oh my God, that toner and serum has just been so beautiful on the skin. Let me know if you want me to do an updated skincare video. I think it's been a few years now, maybe 2. My skin was not good, and now I'm feeling pretty happy with where I am. An honorable mention for blushes will be Willa by Benefit. It's nice, it's just in a cardboard container. It has a little mirror. We got a cute little scene going on. It's a neutral rose blush. I think I will put some on, because why not? I like to layer my blushes. And I just find it's been so incredibly wearable. I love powder now. I like to use it all. Use all the different formulas. But all the brands have been so cream specific for so long. I'm excited. I feel like matte skin is coming back. Powder formulas are going to be coming back, but they'll be even better, I hope. So this is a favorite product of mine from 2024, the MAC Color Excess a gel liner. Skip the wait list. Really good for staying on, doesn't budge, so you kind of gotta use it, blend it out, and then it sets. I got this as a free gift for their birthday program. Amazing. I got a stinky perfume from Sephora, and I just like to, I will sometimes, I know you're not supposed to do this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It just adds like this, and it's this really pretty, has a bit of a shimmer in it, more of a bronze shade, so a bit more wearable than black for me. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes, put on some mascara. I'm using Lash Paradise right now, and we'll be back for lips. One of the last categories for the face is the lips. I didn't have that many favorite lip products. Like, I really loved the blushes this year. I loved using less makeup, more serum-y, just using light coverage. For lips, I've been using something that I also use for my cheeks, the Milk Makeup Jelly Tints. These went so viral, and then everyone stopped talking about them. These are so good. It stays on a really long time. They're really fun colors. They're cooling to the touch on the skin. This is in the shade Burst, which is like a bright poppy pink is described as. I almost like to just stamp it. I used a bit too much. I wonder if it's starting to dry out. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to use all of this. Does it get consumed? Let me know, Milk, like what's going on? Or did you buy these when these originally launched? How is it consuming? I also keep the cap on so it doesn't dry out, but especially in the summer, even in the winter, like it's rainy where I am. If it's snowy where you are, that snow's gonna wash off your makeup. This just stays on so well. And a happy mention would be the Ilia Rhyme Crayon Lipstick Pencil. It's such a beautiful mauve shade, really easy to blend out. They last long, and this shade I find is just really good for my skin tone, how I like to wear my makeup. I feel really confident in it, which is most important. Does your makeup make you feel confident, or are you trying to emulate someone too much and it's not working out? Now, Stone was also a recent purchase this year. Obviously, this is not something that launched in 2024, but just using it underneath my bottom lip here and then a bit in the Cupid's bow really defines the lips and makes them look really like juicy, I find. Let me show you. Looks a little ridiculous right now, especially if you have pale skin like me. The trick is to blend it out. You You could also use a brush to do this. Just helps create those shadows, kind of contours the lips, if you will. I would say that I have two absolute favorites for lip gloss this year, which kind of negates what I said earlier, that I didn't have a lot of favorites from lips. These are lip glosses, you know, lip balms, lip butters. So it's a little bit of a different category in my mind. You can see how much I have used. We got Fenty Beauty's lip glosses, gloss bomb, and Champ Stamp Fantasy, slightly peachy. It's like a champagne rose gold glittery. Oh my god, it's so beautiful over a stain like this. Any lipstick, it makes your lips look big and juicy, smells amazing, and you know, this has lasted me a long time, so I'm very happy with purchasing this. And you might be a little annoyed to see this, or suspicious, because I know Summer Fridays gets talked a lot about. I got their cherry scent and color in the summer, and I loved that. This one is so much more wearable. So this is in Hot Cocoa. It came out for the holidays. In my opinion, it smells the best out of any of their lip glosses. And the color, even though it looks brown on my hand, when it mixes with the pigment of your natural lips, like mine makes it almost have this reddy brown tinge to it, it is so beautiful. And it smells, oh my god, it smells, excuse me, it smells so good. So I'm just gonna put that over top so I look nice and glossy, juicy lips. I love, 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 love it. So those were my favorite makeup products from 2024, the ones I used the most, the ones that I would repurchase in 2025. They made me feel confident. They made me excited to put my makeup on, but I've got to tell you, I am really excited to see what happens for 2025. I think matte powders, probably more like lip oils and balms, because they're an accessible price point usually, you know, like if they're at $30. I hope we get more of those mauve shades, berries, cool tones, nudes like we see with what MAC's already doing. They're bringing back their iconic nude shades. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please either give it a thumbs up, give it a little comment, introduce yourself. We are just going to be doing the makeup vibes all of 2025. So please subscribe. I hope you had a great holidays. Happy New Year's. See you in the next one.